were the steps in growing your confidence back from where you had that setback?
It was difficult for me, I would say, because I've never failed an exam before, and I've had about PTSD. I didn't know read it in books. I experienced it myself, such that when I went back to work after the result came out, I was having flashbacks because of course the exam you write it in your consulting room anyway. So I wrote the exam in the consulting room. I was given as an ST3, and during consultations, like I would see the images of the patient I saw, you know, coming out of the screen. And my confidence, really, really, was very, very low. I had to change my room, change the consulting room to a different room. And then little by little, I was picking up, and eventually my confidence came back. And I feel what really boosted my confidence is knowing what the examiners are looking for. I would say that your course helped in no small way to open my eyes to see what I need to do, what skills I need to get, and then the work I need to do personally. It's good to come for courses and get instructed on how to navigate an exam, how to prepare. But I think the bulk of the work depend on the student preparing for this exam. I won't lie to you, takes a lot of hard work. You must be ready to sit down, work your fingers to the bone, burn the midnight candle, be diligent, and of course, the result will tell about your preparation. And once you've crossed your teeth and dot your eyes, and your knowledge gap, your knowledge base is good, excellent, I would say. I think having knowledge, clinical knowledge, um, boost your confidence a great deal. Knowing the CKS guidelines, NICE guidelines for the common cases at your fingertips, um, help in no small way. Once you are able to do that, I think your confidence level goes up, and then your chances of scoring big marks is there. And I think another thing that actually helped my confidence level is getting feedback, from examiners or teachers, like you said. My educational supervisor gave me feedback, on feedbacks, how I'm improving and all that. And then, of course, from time to time, you give hard feedback. I would say that, Kun's feedback is one of the harshest I received. But it was for the greater good. I think coming back and getting the feedback and being honest with yourself and working on those areas where you are deficient, and then going for another sessions and getting feedback that okay, yesterday you were 25%. Today, now you have moved up to 30%, and then you go again, now you're about 50%, and then now about 60%. Okay, now you're at pass level, you're moving close to clear path, and then you do it over and over again, not just hearing from one person, you're hearing from different people. Almost all your, TPDs, are saying the same thing about you. You're there, you're there, you're there. You're now, we are just nitpicking now. You score clear pass in that station. That station you do well. Your data gathering is good. Your management is fine. Your rapport is fine. And then once you get all those things together and you feel that you're getting all this feedback, your confidence goes up, and having a very good confidence, gives you the chance, high chance of scoring good marks in this exam.
If you found this video useful, you might want to watch the whole interview here. Click here to watch it. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.